We're here on Madazone HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association, and I'm joined by head women's tennis coach James Bryce. Coach, pretty good weekend for the JMU women's tennis team, making it to the finals of the CAA tournament. Overall, what was the experience of the weekend like for you?
Elon did a fantastic job hosting the tournament. We really enjoyed our time there. Friday it rained, unfortunately, but they had great schedule set up for us for indoor backup. So it was a good weekend logistically, how it was set up, and we were excited about the weekend. We knew we had a goal set for the weekend, was to be playing on Sunday, and we got there, and it's been a great year for us. It's a shame that it's come to an end, to be honest. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, we're done. It hasn't quite sunk in yet. But the girls have been a great group to be around all year, and we're excited about the future.
You talked a little bit about Friday, and it was a very tight match against Towson, battling back and forth, and you had to move indoors. Did that really kind of change your game plan of the day?
Definitely. We were expecting to play at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and then we thought we'd still be playing about that time as well. And then to be told, no, we're not going to play till 4:15, 4:30. So it's just that waiting game all day in the hotel rooms. But it gave us a chance to sit down, watch Towson on tape, kind of have an idea of the matchups that we're going to have and everything, knowing that we're going to start with singles, knowing that we felt we could take 4 of those 6 points and not have to go into doubles. We felt confident about that. But mindset didn't really change. It's just we had to start with singles, which we hadn't done all year. So I think maybe one or two of the girls were maybe a little bit off, from the get-go from that. But other than that, we responded well. I mean, Towson are on the brink of upsetting somebody. They are improving every year right now, and they're a team we really need to be careful of for the future because, it was 4-1, but those matches were close.
Well, you take that win, move into Saturday to face Elon, a team that over the last 2 seasons has been a battle back and forth, and Saturday was really no different. But what was that moment like when Kimmy clinched the win and sent the Dukes into the finals for the first time in program history?
We knew it was possible. We've talked ever since we lost to Elon 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was, all right, we want our chance at revenge, when we play them in the conference semifinals. Again, we had to get past Towson first, so we weren't at all taking them lightly. When we got down to the tournament, it was like, okay, let's focus on Towson first. Then when we get to Elon, we'll focus on them. So it was a great moment for Kimmy. She definitely had to battle some adversity during that match. The crowd was really involved, and then they actually, in that tiebreaker, had to replay a point because of the crowd involvement as well. I think it was a 2-2 in the tiebreak that happened. So she dealt with it very well. She was very composed throughout the entire match. But ultimately, doubles was important that day for us. Even though we were up in most of the matches in singles, doubles gave us that momentum like it did last time, but we felt better about the girls who we had playing, different. Some of the girls were playing different girls from last time, some were playing the same. We just felt good about the matchups that we had against Elon, and ultimately it's what we've been working on all year, was to get to play Sunday, and the girls achieved that. It was definitely one of the best parts of my coaching career so far.
Well, you move into Sunday, Championship Sunday. Things didn't quite go your way, but the team really played hard on the courts, gave it their all, and while they came up just short, I don't think anyone could say that it was an unsuccessful trip to Elon by any stretch of the imagination.
No, absolutely. I mean, we've never been in that situation before as a team. So for us to be playing on Sunday, I've been fortunate to coach in some conference finals before. I've never actually won a conference final still. So I'm still learning how to prepare our team for that moment as well. And so we'd never been there as a team before, and the girls hadn't been there. So we were probably nervous. But they dealt with their nerves very well. And I think we need to start, I said this in a post I put on Facebook earlier in the week, is we need to start being comfortable in uncomfortable situations. So keep on putting ourselves in these uncomfortable situations, we'll become comfortable being there. And we're going to go back at it again next year, and we've got a tougher schedule next year. But William and Mary deserve to win. They were the better team that day. I feel like doubles could have gone either way. We had a match point at number 2. I think we were serving at 4-2 at number 3. And we kind of beat ourselves up a little bit in some areas. But credit to them. We definitely had some bad matchups in singles. But Emma Peterson, won her singles match very handily. I think 2-1. She did a great job that day. She did a great job all year for us. And we're close. We're not quite there yet, but we're close.
Even though the season has just ended, you and I talked about how that's almost kind of sad because of where you are as a team, but the great news about this is you return everyone next year. You don't have any seniors. So how excited does it make you to know that you took this team to the finals and all of them are coming back?
It's remarkable. It doesn't happen very often. Women's basketball have always graduated somebody, I think, from their teams, and men's basketball and other programs as well that have been very successful here. And we return all 9 of our girls. And we add a player who we think is really going to help us out as well. So 10 girls on the squad, 9 of them are returners. We sat down after our match on Sunday, and we said everything that we do from this point on, so from now until the fall into the spring, is preparing us for this moment again. So that when we get back to this, we all, for everybody, maybe apart from our freshmen coming in, know how this feels. So it's a remarkable thing to have all 9 returning. We're very fortunate for that, and we're looking forward to the future.
Coach, I know I speak for everyone in JMU Nation where we are also looking forward to the future. Thank you for letting us be a part of this year, and congratulations on a very successful 2015-16 season.
It was great. Thank you very much, guys.